I'm Celeste, I use they, them pronouns, and I identify as genderqueer, non-binary, and trans. And what makes me non-binary is that the way I experience my gender is too expansive to fit into concepts like male and female.
Hey, I'm Gus. I identify as non-binary transmasculine. I use they, them, and sometimes he, him. What makes me non-binary transmasculine is identifying with masculinity, but not feeling male, and using any male privilege I have responsibly.
My name is Dylan. I use they, them, their pronouns, and I identify as non-binary and gender fluid. And for me, that just means I don't fit into either the girl or boy box. I just float somewhere in the middle.
Hey, my name is AJ, and my pronouns are they, them. To me, being non-binary means I don't really feel much attachment to gender, and I experience dysphoria, and I'd rather people not be able to guess what gender I was assigned at birth, or even be able to place me as a boy or girl at first glance. But to me, non-binary is basically moving fluidly between not having gender and many different genders all at once.
I'm Hannah. I'm non-binary. Pronouns are they, them, she, her. I identify as non-binary because the words woman, man, boy, girl, lady in reference to me just feel awkward and weird.
Hi, my name is Sam. Any pronouns honor me. I identify as non-binary, and that is because I do not feel or wish to be seen as fully male or fully female.
My name's Beck. I go by pronouns they, them, theirs. What makes me non-binary is the fact that I do not feel comfortable identifying as male nor female.
My name is Mims. I use they, them pronouns, and I'm trans. What makes me non-binary is the fact that I don't identify with either genders exclusively, and sometimes I feel like both or neither, and that's okay.
My name is Jessie, and I use they, them pronouns. What makes me trans and non-binary is that I don't conform to typical gender roles. I don't feel male or female every day, and that's fine.
My name is Kaden. I use he, they, and I'm non-binary because I know that I'm me and not what anyone else says I am.
Hi, I'm Nico. My pronouns are they, them, and what makes me trans is just that I don't feel comfortable being seen as either a boy or a girl, and so it's that kind of middle space and being seen as neither that I actually feel comfortable with.
My name is Jaden. I go by he, him, and they, them pronouns, and what makes me non-binary is having dysphoria towards both binary gender.
Hi. I identify as non-binary or genderqueer because I feel that I fit in the middle of the gender spectrum somewhere rather than at either end.
Hi, Alex, any pronouns, and what makes me non-binary is accepting myself and that I may not fit where society says I should.
Hey, T, they, them pronouns, and what makes me non-binary / trans is some days I feel masculine, some days I feel feminine, but most of all just neutral.
My name is Cam. I use they or he pronouns, and how some people may identify as male or female or whoever. I identify as non-binary because I feel like I can express myself however I want, and it's a label that is comfortable for me.
For me, is to allow myself to express who I really am and not fitting in one box or another. I'm neither, I'm both, I'm whoever I want to be, and I'm a rec.
Hi, I'm Graham. I'm a trans NB and I use they, them pronoun. It never felt quite right to live in a world where there are only two ways to be, apparently. And I don't have to fit in the box to be somebody I'm not. And being non-binary to me simply means living my happiest life.
I'm Vita. I use they, them pronouns. I'm genderqueer. And I'm non-binary because I'm not just a girl or just a boy. Trying to label myself as one or the other just felt like putting myself in a box I did not belong in.
My name is Alex. I use they, them pronouns. I'm gender fluid. I identify as non-binary because I don't fit in the gender binary.
Hello, my name is Han, and I'm a non-binary person because it's the only thing that feels right after 20 years of soul searching.
My name is Shay. My pronouns are they, them. I'm trans, non-binary. I never felt like either gender, and here I am.
My name is Blair. My pronouns are he, him, and his, and I identify as demiguy, which means I identify partially as a man and partially as gender fluid. And for me, being non-binary just is an internal experience of not feeling completely male.
I'm Cade. I am non-binary and I am pronoun indifferent. And I think what that means to me is being able to express myself freely and authentically without worrying about the stereotypical gender binary that is put on me.
I'm Zoe from Argentina. My pronouns are they, them, and he. I'm non-binary. I don't feel like a woman nor a man. Mentally,
while I feel like my body should be male.
Pedescaque, they, them, non-binary two-spirit. For me, non-binary is more than just about what's in here. It is a cultural identity. My gender is indigenous.
I'm Robin, and I also go by Oliver. I am non-binary AMAB. To me, being non-binary means that I don't identify with maleness as a part of my gender, and that my gender expression and my gender are completely separate.
I'm Tyler, they, them pronouns, and I'm non-binary because I have dysphoria toward being a man and toward being a woman, and it has nothing to do with my personality or how I dress.
Hi, I'm Xavier, and he, him, or they, them pronouns, and I identify as non-binary transmasculine because explaining that I fluctuate between being a butch and being a trans guy is just too complicated.
Hi, so my name's Henry. I use they pronouns, and I would say for me non-binary is being respected by people and also being respected with how I want to express myself and being able to blur the lines of gender and express myself how I want to be expressed and seen as.
My name is Darlene, Nini for short. Preferred pronouns is gender neutral ones, and I'm not a woman and I'm not a man, I'm just myself.
My name is Julian, and I use he, she, they pronouns. I identify as trans, gender fluid, and non-binary. What makes me non-binary is my inner sense of self. It's how I feel deep down inside.
Hi, my name is AJ. My pronouns are they, them, theirs. What makes me non-binary is that my experience of gender has been non-binary ever since before I really understood what gender was.
Hey, I'm Kay. I use she, they pronouns, and I identify as genderqueer non-binary. And what makes me that way is that I don't fit in the male nor female binary, and I've grown to love that about myself.